Temotu again winning back ball. Now they build up play from their own half. Joseph now looks to find his striker here. Good ball coming in, and Guadalcanal just by leaving this one go out, and a goal kick for Guadalcanal, playing in their yellow strip today, while Temotu in their famous red. Very important game for Tufala team. They need to register maximum points in this one. Now with a good ball coming in, Temotu here, go past goalkeeper, but a good save again by Hasan Vato. And very tall goalkeeper to this one, wearing number 23. 25-year-old Hasan Vato. And Lendip Abua. Restart play here, Malon. The number 6 for Guadalcanal. Squares it over to his defender here, bringing ball up a little bit halfway. And here comes Wally on the other side, as they are known locally. So a combination of Hudson Orinima and Malon. Malon again try for using Augustine Waita, chasing after the game here. Still throw in for Temotu inside their own half. A fast approaching Johnson Ria, who really have a good game against Malaita in their encounter. Hudson wins a throw for Guadalcanal deep inside the Temotu half. Here comes Hudson. Beats one, sets up play, and decides to go back to his right. Thomas Lidoli, who previous game come on as a substitution, now him start, and he's playing as centre back here. And long ball from Lent Abua. Temotu collects to Josis Nawo inside own half, blowing him. Go back to defense. Back to Michael Laulai. Many might know he's a national rep, a national goalkeeper. And Malon taking this one, Augustine Waita. Here comes the junior Ovita, exciting player here. Managed for finding Waita, but Josis Nawo covers well. And Temotu again with possession here inside own area, Blong Orgeta. Michael Laulai try to find him on the far side, Junior Sulimai, and a long one here, and Thomas Lidoli covers well. Throw in for Guadalcanal inside their own half. Big fella crowd today, especially in this afternoon. A lot of supporters tuning in. And whether you're watching online around Solomon Islands or around the Pacific, hello and good fella afternoon. Long you. Game on. Guadalcanal in possession here. Slowly building up from behind. Malon checks. Go back to his right. Decides to go for a long one here. And try to probably use the exciting Junior Ovita on the far side. Well, good combination play here. Guadalcanal inside the 18-yard box, but again, the fast approaching Michael Laulai comes up and taking this one into safety. And here comes Temotu on the counter-attack. Try to find him way inside, ball out to the far side. Collecting well is Jack Lakapau. And he go past two Guadalcanal players, drive him inside 18 box, and just the delivery him no good enough. And a goal kick for Guadalcanal. Quite a fast game so far in the starting opening minutes. Lent Abua. Malon. Lidoli. And hence Chipu. Hudson. Try for play him, Augustine Waita. And managed to take him this one, Augustine Waita. But again, good defending there by Temotu defender here. And just managed to keep him pressure away. But still, Guadalcanal with a throw deep inside the Temotu half. Hudson checks. Looks to find Malon here. Malon let him run past him. And again, collected well by James Rohi. Ball in the 18 box. Here comes Guadalcanal. Good save by goalkeeper Michael Laulai. And foul from Guadalcanal player on a Temotu forward here. A free kick for Temotu just inside their own half. Joseph Nawa for taking this one. So currently Guadalcanal sitting on 3 points while Temotu on 1. So they definitely need to try and win it. Oh, Junior Ovita stealing this one from defender. Here comes Malon. 2 players to beat. Managed to do so. Hudson or Nimai. And with the ball outside the 18 box. Sets their attack here. No, another good ball from Hans Chipo. Still a throw for Guadalcanal. So far, the team with more attacking opportunities here. The men in yellow. And Michael Laulai safely put him this one inside hand blame and goes down and up again. Thompson, Yanop need for careful. The number 7 Augustine Waita always hunting. And here comes Temotu. And this will definitely be a foul here against Johnson Tawopi. Rather against Thompson Lidoli. The men with the blue shoes. And obviously it's Joseph Nawa now. For Temotu over this free kick. Around 30 yards out. A good delivery here. Save enable him strike a blame for perhaps just get to the end of it. Here's Joseph Nawa for Temotu. Sends the ball strong one here and over the bar. Hitting back of the net and much to the likeness of the local supporters. Hasn't Vato to restart play to Lent Abua. Lent Abua tries to find him. Ovita managed to do so. Rohi, not a good ball from Rohi. And here comes Temotu again. Lent Abua chasing, closing down. Good defending here by Lent Abua. Solid play here. And unfortunately not a good delivery from him. And here comes Guadalcanal, 2-on-1, Augustine Waita. Try for going inside low space here. And probably try for contest for a penalty here, but the referee, Timothy New, experienced referee, say no. Ham look him everything and it's just game on. Fair tackle. Malon. And clearance there by Lidoli. Long one out from Michael Laulai. Malon in the middle, try for taking this one. Couldn't do so. Here comes Jack Lakapau. Still keeping ball in play. The number 22 for Temotu. Oh, good skill by him. Going on the far line. Here comes Temotu. Ball coming 18 at box. Number 19 free, a header here. And Akli Moroto on that occasion couldn't convert. Hasn't Vato to restart. 10 minutes into the game. Scores are locked, 0-all. Guadalcanal from behind. And Lent Abua. Lidoli. Interesting player in game against Malaita and play midfield. Today he's playing as a centre back. Augustine Waita back to Hudson. Checks. Decides to go for a long range shot here. And Michael Laulai just make sure around his box is safe and allow this one to go out. A goal kick. Temotu restart. That's a very serious reaction from the Temotu defender there in front of the referee. Thompson Yanop on Augustine Waita of Guadalcanal. And call for medical team to come and check this player out. Yes, so the player currently injured spent the last couple of seasons working overseas in the overseas scheme, so presence blame a little bit missing in the National League, but now decide for return back home and currently been training with Central Coast. So this Solomon Cup is the first competition where him managed to join him back in the local country. Free kick for Guadalcanal to be taken by James Rohi. James Roy sends this in the 18-yard box. Now clears. And Temotu try to pick him this one, counter attack. Hence Chipu checks and decide for try for pinning ball inside, and not a good ball from Chipu as a throw for Temotu from the far side. Junior Sulimai for starting this one. Just now over to Johnson Tawopi. Throw for Guadalcanal just inside their own half. Lidoli try to find Lendabua. Ooh, awkward pass there. And lurking around the corner was Akli Moroto of Temotu. And here comes the fast man, Johnson Ria. Checks, goes back to Hudson. Hudson find him, Malon just outside the 18, rather in the halfway. Try to find him, Augustine Waita in the around the 18-yard box, but just not a good pass. And an offside actually, to be restarted by Thompson Ianop. Long one from Thompson, try to find him, strike up him, couldn't do so. Malon collects well. And Justice now just playing as a holding midfielder here. And I throw for Guadalcanal deep inside their own half. Thomas. Try to find him, Hudson. Not the best touches. Augustine Waita putting chase here on Michael Laulai. Michael Laulai decides to send a long one up. And a long ball coming in, and almost got through was Ria, Johnson Ria, the Guadalcanal 21. Thomas Yanop. George Paya finds Josis Nawo. Checks. Decides to go across the field. Find him Johnson Tawopi. And a foul for Temotu inside the Guadalcanal half. Thompson Yanop taking Biswala free kick. Inside the box, Akli Moroto of Temotu came on as a substitution in the last game. Now he's in the starting 11. And here comes Axon Moroto. Ria. Thomas. Lent. Rohi. Malon. Checks. Chipu. Lent. Go back to Malon. Deep inside their own half. Guadalcanal build slowly, but very neat. And here is Hudson. Turns. Checks. Play. Augustine Waita one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And goal. Beautiful goal here. That's the man, Junior Ovita. You listen to Celebalo crowd, the supporters here, they love it. And obviously the Guadalcanal players will also love it. And have a good time for score, especially in the early minutes of the game. So, Temotu 0, Guadalcanal 1. Game on, and courtesy of the number 11, Junior Ovita. Temotu. Restart play. Johnson coming through. Roll for Temotu. Quickly taken. Here comes Hudson. And they decided for go long one up here. Oh! Saved by Michael Laulai. And oh my. Very good vision by Hudson Oreinima. And luckily, Michael Laulai is probably the tallest player or goalkeeper in this competition. And if anyone fell, other goalkeeper with him, not so much on the height, perhaps that would have been a goal there. Corner for Guadalcanal. Malon. Sends the ball in. And again, the goal scorer just hide long behind Junior Ovita. Sabe Hemno got him height, but he managed to hide himself on the back. And Hudson playing really well, the number 10 for Guadalcanal. Lidoli. Rather, it's the number 3 here, James Rohi. Hudson turns, checks. Good ball for Hudson, Junior Ovita, and Ria! Oh, wow, what a miss. Johnson Ria. And that's the combination we've missed in the game against Malaita. For Guadalcanal, this was a combination between Junior Ovita and Johnson Ria. Very good threats on the sidelines. Fast players too. And here comes Temotu for an opportunity. Lent Abua. Joseph Navo finds John. Oh, good ball coming in for Kata. Dangerous man, Temotu this one. Richard Kata. Again, Hazan Vato quickly off his line. Johnson Tawopi clears, but go back for Akli Moroto. Richard Kyobi. Good few touches from Temotu team. Junior Suleiman try for doing long one here, and Moroto chasing after it. Here comes Rohi. Malon back to Rohi. Chipu to Lent Abua. Here comes Temotu. Look to engage Jack Lakapau. Joseph Nawo cuts back in. First time ball here. Oh, good defending there by Lent Abua. Malon, and back to Augustine Waita, and a foul here by Junior Sulimai. Free kick here for Guadalcanal. I think Junior Sulimai Sabe that if him let him Augustine Waita go through on this one, it could definitely be a serious counter-attack for Guadalcanal. So I decided for take him out. The option here, and Augustine Waita looks like he's okay. Free kick 30 yards out will be taken by Hudson. Temotu defense organizing Mokotseleva, and Hudson decides to go short to Ria. And goal kick for Temotu. Johnson Ria on that occasion thought he might just get a penalty here, but the experienced Joseph Nawo knows really well. Awkward clearance from Chipu here, resulting in the ball going back into his own half. And a throw for Temotu, deep inside the Guadalcanal half. Johnson Tawopi finds Moroto. Junior Sulimai on a yellow card. Good skill here by the far side player, Temotu 22, Jack Lakapau. Now Hudson builds up play here, checks, decides to find Malon again. Malon go past 1, 2 red around him. Decide to go back to Hudson. Hudson quickly to Ovita. Ovita's now going with the ball here. Tipu, oh, try to find Ria again, couldn't do so. And Laulai collects well. Again, Temotu on the attack here. Junior Suleiman try for putting ball behind Kata running. It's a throw for Temotu, just in front of the Guadalcanal bench. So, Imigarem water break. And good for a turnout from the local supporters now. I think a lot of the church programs in the morning finish, so they now have the opportunity to come out and support their teams, especially the supporters of Temotu and Guadalcanal. But early on, we witnessed one of the biggest upset of the competition, where Renbel walking out with a win over one of the favorites and 5 times champion of Solomon Cup, Malaita Eagles. And the match will resume soon. Temotu 0, Guadalcanal 1. That's the scoreline so far. There's only one goal that differentiates the teams here. But both have played exceptionally well. Very fast game compared to the first one. And I guess the weather plays a big role in it as well. Cloudy day today. Sun decided for high a little bit. And we're in for a good afternoon here. Hopefully those of you down at Lata and have access to the online streaming, you're watching as well. Good for the afternoon to you. And from here, all around Guadalcanal, hopefully you're also watching wherever you are. Good for the afternoon to you too. And of course, for our fellow Solomon Islanders abroad, in Australia, New Zealand, Fiji and other Pacific countries watching as well, a good afternoon to you, and hopefully you're keeping yourself entertained with this Temotu and Guadalcanal feature. Throw in Temotu. Not a good ball. Here comes Ovita. Finds Ria. Ria lets it go. Not a good pass from Ria. Again, Waita collects. Hudson again finds Ria here coming through. Ovita maybe offside and go back, and then Ria still onside here. Decides to play Waita. Augustine Waita checks. And good defending there by the center back for Temotu. And taking this one out. Dangerous opportunity for Guadalcanal. A corner kick. Blande supporters still coming in long this time. Here comes a corner. And Temotu now on the counter attack. Beats one, going up. Here comes Kata to also creative space up front. Ball comes out to Joseph Nawo. Perhaps Joseph Nawo not redeemed good this one. I thought it was going out. It's actually in, and again, Junior Ovita checks, finds Hudson. Hudson to, again, Hudson managed to keep him ball intact. Here comes Junior Ovita on this side, one player to beat. Go back to Hudson. Hudson look up and then tries to find Augustine Waita inside the 18-yard box. And still Augustine Waita with the goalkeeper, goes back. Malon a shot here. And unfortunately, this is an offside here. Johnson Ria. Michael Laulai restart play. And they try to use Kata here. Kata still with the ball here. Oh, not a good ball from Kata. And here comes Ria. Finds Malon, checks. And decides to play Ria again. Fast player this one, wearing number 21. And here comes Ria outside the 8-yard box. coming in, and good defending there by Thompson Yanop. A throw for Temotu. Oh, it's a foul actually. Free kick for Temotu inside their own half. Now, if you're watching, you need to look at Joseph Nawa. He's a free role player, so Hemsa will go around various positions. Now he's going up front. He will be a key factor for Temotu, the experienced Joseph Nawa. And for Guadalcanal, it's always Hudson Orinima who's picking up these movements. And speaking of him, that's Augustine Waita. And see, Hudson's running in here, collects the ball outside the 18-yard box, and then checks and then going for a shot here. Blocked well, and a throw for Guadalcanal. So both players are the ones you need to watch here if you're watching. Joseph Nawa of Temotu and Hudson Orinima of Guadalcanal. Malon back to Lent. Goes back to Lidoli. Thomas. Lent. Abua. Moroto. Picks play here. Not a good ball by Moroto. And Temotu again. Pick him up. Try for doing a penetrative pass here. And perhaps just too close to the goalkeeper for Guadalcanal. And another long ball here. Junior Sulimai clears, but still ball back to his defenders. Thomas Yanop. And again we'll collect the area. Go to Malon. Malon finds Ovita. Ovita checks. Still Ovita with the ball. Back to Ria. To Malon. Common understanding between Malon and Hudson. Play together, Los Centro goes. So very good in their chemistry. Hudson and Malon. Michael Laulai of Temotu collects the ball well from the back. And restart again to Thompson Yanop. Long one in. And opportunity here for Temotu. Awkward touch from the player here. Long ball up from Hasan Vatu. Thompson. Another good 10 here. Here comes Rohi. Try for blame. Oh, bad touch from the defender Hudson here. Checks and just delayed for delaying ball here. Still Hudson. And space finds Augustine Waita, who decides to go it back. One player to beat. Augustine Waita lamb back and Junior Ovita swing leg blame, but defender there already blocked it out. Exciting attack here from Guadalcanal so far. And an early substitution in the first half. So, Ogata decide for replace him, Junior Sulimai. I guess they just needed to add a faster player. So you see Johnson Tawopi switched on to the other side, while Norris Yamalo been introduced here. Temotu try for picking this one. Kata chasing here. Kata still within ball. Beats length. Decides to go for the first time here. Not a good ball from Kata. Hasn't Vato take him down safely. Thompson to Norris. Waita. Hudson take him in here. Again, look for space. And here comes Ovita again. Ria lurking on the far side. Ovita play. Oh, close one here, but good save by Michael Laulai. Good reflecting save of him. So you see the faster reflexes of this goalkeeper. Corner kick for Guadalcanal, and no one but Hudson or Nima on this one. Send him this ball through. No one there to collect. Temotu again will start the counter. No. Ball come back inside 18-yard box, and unfortunately, no one to follow up. And Michael Laulai will restart play from the back. Just an unfortunate error there. And here comes Guadalcanal. Hudson going for the first time shot here, and Michael Laulai, who played with Hudson a couple of times, so perhaps by him also understanding that Hudson might just be able to shoot out from the 18-yard box, so I'm always alert here. Thompson, Kata, tense. Oh, not a good ball here by Kata. Need for put him up head blame and looking where the movements here. And here comes Jack Lakapau. Very skillful player, this one. Ball come in, Freeman and Moroto! And couldn't keep him balanced, blame there. Akli Moroto. If only have a guiding back ball inside, then there could be a goal there for Temotu, but unfortunately couldn't do so. Chipu, Ovita, Jackson tried to put Ria in here, and Michael Laulai, the tall goalkeeper, decides to go long here. Kata steady, and Abua collects well. Here comes Waita, and Malon checks again. Try for playing space, but Ria say, hey, me need for get him a little bit breath. Me after a couple of those runs. Kata walking really hard here for Temotu. And ball coming past Moroto chasing. Unfortunately, go out for a goal kick for Guadalcanal. One of the Temotu players just receiving treatment from medic. And it's always worrying to see one of your players down and receiving treatment or checkup like that. And because Sam played an inside the field, might not allow game to go on quickly. So that's Jack Lakapau. Malon try for just putting the ball onto Augustine Waita. Decides for controlling well outside the 18-yard box. Checks and to Hudson. Hudson brings it out. And again, Junior Obita here. And not a good ball from Obita. Malon collects, tens, decide to go for the first time here. And oh wow, a mistake here by the newly introduced Norris. And here comes Joseph Nawo. Richard Carter. Chipu and Nawo stealing this one. Carter tens. Again, tending to no one there. Moroto go back to Norris. Norris back to Moroto here. Try for playing space. Lentabua, Hudson. Lidoli, we're missing him a little bit time, no get too much involved. Here comes Guadalcanal again. Almost stealing it is Rhea Johnson. Well, Hudson again, man of the hour here. Oh, good ball to Rhea here. Rhea turns, checks, still keeping ball here. Playing back to Hudson. He's everywhere, this Hudson, the number 10 for Guadalcanal. Finds Malon, checks, and going for the first time shot over the bar. Good attempt there by Malon. And a restart for Temotu through Michael Laulai. Now, try to find him Kata. Again, touches blame, letting him down. Good ball again from Thompson, but couldn't put it down properly. Malon again. Here comes Augustine Waita. Going for another chase run here. Loves to run with the ball, this player here, the number 7, Augustine Waita. Malon collects the ball freely. Hudson turns. Finds Chipu. Back to Hudson. Hudson to Rohi. Rohi to Lent. Abua. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Hasan Vato. Over to Thomas. Now we're putting chase here. And Guadalcanal very well positioned here. And their players just picking up the passes here. And unfortunately for Ovita, it's an offside. And also a couple of changes more. So the midfielder Richard Kyobi is now being replaced by Clinton Laura. While Jack Lakapau, who a little bit complain low, pain and feel him, is being replaced by Gel Malano. Now Augustine Waita collects. Unfortunately, it's an offside. Temotu 0, Guadalcanal 1. That's the story so far. Apart from that one, they've been competitive equally, both teams. And maybe a goal here might just change the dimension of the game, especially if Temotu is to score. Norris. Back to Thomas. Norris. Good ball from, finds Kata Tens and plays it back. No, awkward shot there by John Menapibu. He knows really well, not the best effort or trial him. And sometimes you just wonder if Joseph Nawa was on these chances here. Maybe it could be a different story here. Length. Long one. No one chasing this. Throw for Guadalcanal inside their own half. Hudson collect again. And Temotu fighting well here. Here comes Kata. Rohi finds Hudson over to Tipu. Ovita goes back. And unfortunately it's an offside from Ria. Joseph now almost try for set him up play here. And still Kata. Again, just a couple of loose passes here. And here comes Augustine White. But luckily for Temotu, Michael Laula reads it well. Norris checks. And decide for sending ball in. Rohi goes with a long one here. Augustine Waiter waiting for it. And Malon colleagues, here comes the chase again. Michael Laulai sends it over on the far side. Try to find Johnson Tawopi. Now with the ball. Goes over to the number 9, Jelma Lano. Try for beating player, couldn't do so. Now Tipu to Malon. Malon checks and decides to keep the ball here. Go back again, turns around. And not a good pass by Malon here. Moroto steals it. And again, just continue to lose the ball here. These players here, they need to have possession more. And perhaps Guadalcanal now find him this formula to keep the ball moving and slowly pick your moments here. Okay, now Temotu got a chance here. Can they make the most out of it? Justice now checks, goes back to the number 10. And no Holland ball good. And unfortunately for Guadalcanal, this is a foul against them. It's a free kick for Temotu. Within the range of Justice now this one. Got him good power shot. Maybe we'll see him trying for a goal here. Joseph now for Temotu. And going over. Length to restart this one. And the referee Timothy New, one of the experienced referees, decide it's a half-time. And Guadalcanal leading by just 1 goal. And Temotu still chasing the game. Couple of good chances in the first half for both teams, especially Guadalcanal. But again, we'll have to see in the second half if Temotu can come back with a goal and perhaps open up the game. So half-time score, Temotu 0, Guadalcanal 1. We'll be back with more commentaries after the half-time break. Yes, and welcome back to the second half of this match. Temotu and Guadalcanal so far. It's 1-0 to Guadalcanal leading. And again, already this game started with a high pace to Valtimeroan. Try for getting early goal into the second half here. And the men in yellow, Guadalcanal, and Temotu in red. And here's Johnson Ria on the far side. Defending well is Johnson Tawopo. So the battle of the Johnsons. And number 5 against 21. Throw for Guadalcanal deep inside the Temotu half. A throw for Temotu inside their own half. Johnson finds John Menapibu. Still with him ball, good position. Just now a check. And probably just no redeem good way ball for Golem. And again, Temotu winning the ball back from the Guadalcanal midfield. Norris decides to go back to Thompson. Thompson builds a play here. Chasing him down is Augustine Waita. Norris try for putting ball inside the 18 box. Couldn't do so. Lentabua equally up to the task here. Norris again. Try for finding Moroto. And Abua comes clean. Norris swings it in. And waiting there was the number 9, Gelmalano. But again, Hazen Vato. Very tall goalkeeper. And here comes Johnson Ria. And unfortunately for him, it's a throw. Temotu know really well that they need to get back to the scoreboard. Mukatabai got him chance, and with him this bad throws like this, and definitely not going into their favor. Big crowd here, plenty of people managed to come. I think a lot of the church programs now finished. So you see a big turnout here. Joseph Nawo checks. They throw in for Temotu deep inside the Guadalcanal half. Joseph Nawo goes short to Jelma. Ball comes in. Oh, Kata! Almost cut him this one here. And the chase is on. Augustine Waita. Michael Laulae plays it over to Norris. Thompson. Back to Norris. 3 Fala Guadalcanal player around him. Decides to go to Thompson again. And a foul against Malon here. Temotu just outside the center circle. Big fella turn up the crowd, local supporters here. And you can tell by the chants and cheering around, it's both Guadalcanal and Temotu equally. Thompson here. Joseph Nawo. Yalma with the ball, the number 9. Checks and try for swinging ball incoming. Kata here going up high and cleared by Guadalcanal. Again, Norris collects well, still with him ball. Decides to go back to Thompson. And Norris still hard-working player here. Brought in the early first half. Moroto chasing in. And Lentabua decides to just go for safety and put him out for a throw-in for Temotu. Quickly taken back by Moroto, just inside the 18-yard box, coming out, and goalkeeper Michael Laulai, one of our international goalkeeper, and good to see him being part of this Temotu squad here. Ball coming for Joseph now, just decides to put him on for Jelma. First time in, not a good ball, and a goal kick for Guadalcanal. Just looking at the standing so far, if this game go in this way, then Temotu will now have an extra point here. And here comes Temotu again. Would this be a foul? No, referee decides not a foul. Game on. Ball coming, and lent Abu, a very alert Dispala defender. Managed to just keep his ground here. Malon again, putting ball into space. Ria chasing. Michael just decided to guide it back to Thompson. And a throw for Guadalcanal. Johnson Tawopi leading to Medics. Just probably Malon Garem last touches onto him before ball go out, and resulting in him down at the moment. Well, looking at the table so far, Guadalcanal with 3 points, Temotu with 1 point from 2 games. So if I win here, they might go up 4 points. And that will definitely put things into perspective here. Renbel with the upset win against Malaita, Putu also 4 points here. So interesting pool here, Group A. And obviously a win for Guadalcanal would definitely push them up to 7 points. Joseph now checks, decides to go out to Moroto. Moroto finds John Menapibu, who lose him easily. Hudson here, and here comes Temotu. This game is very open, both sides very excited to try each other's defense here. Foul against the experienced Joseph now on Rohi. So just a goal that separates both sides, and perhaps if Guadalcanal is to extend this lead, they might just have the momentum to them. But if Temotu is to score, then by turning things very interesting again. Many supporters here eagerly watching and anticipating goals in this fixture. Lentabua sends it long. Norris take him down. Thompson also teamwork with Norris, try for closing down that particular space. We're gonna build up Hudson, Malon. This combination between these two Central Coast players, quite the combination they needed. Foul against the Guadalcanal player. And I think it's Akli Moroto who's down on the ground now. Probably the coach for Guadalcanal just try to perhaps have some explanation behind the foul. According to he's a former referee, so we'll have his say here as well. Anyways, Temotu probably need to send this ball inside the 18-yard box for Guadalcanal and then try and just fishing there. Any hook him lucky, might get a goal back here and then game on. So probably that's the strategy they're looking to gauge into it. Thompson, Yanop. The referee decides for introducing back Moroto. Long ball coming in the 18-yard box. Goalkeeper coming up. And Joseph now sends it over. A corner kick there. I think it took a deflection of the defender too, yeah, on the way. So, great opportunity here for Temotu for try and get him something back. And that's the supporters here. Ball coming in again. Goalkeeper beaten! And out over the bar. Norris, the right back, flying like a bird just over the ball here. And just if himself put him down, he'd blame. And direct him ball good. It could have been a goal here. Chance again for Temotu here. Guadalcanal to restart play. Long one from the back. Coming in, try to find Waita. Couldn't do so. And Kata almost steal him that one. Actually, Jalma. Ball come back again. Agustin Waita chasing. And Michael also there, the tall goalkeeper. Put him out of play and throw deep inside the Temotu half for Guadalcanal. Plande supporters now this time. Everyone is stay tuned and look forward for this one game. What or how it will turn out. Here comes Moroto, who's just been out for injury a little bit time. He's back on the field now. And Justice now collects well. Turns. And still Justice now here. Play on. Moroto. Try to go past him one. Couldn't do so. Temotu in the center circle. They try to spread him game up now. It's Johnson on this far side. Look to find Jelma. Not a good ball by Johnson here. And Guadalcanal intercepts Malon. Hudson brings play up. Checks. Maybe him delaying too much. This was a golden chance for him. And now Temotu through Jelma. Try for play ball. Kata just going across. And cleared by Lent Abua. And not a good ball by Malon here. Taken back by the number 10, John Menapibu. Hudson. Hudson again. Playing 1-2 around. Good turn by Hudson here. And Augustine White. And unfortunately for him, the assistant referee decides it's an offside. Michael Laulai to start for Temotu again. Norris, Elion got him chance for put him in this one goal here. Now travels well and send him this one ball and again pick him up, second one blame and coming through. Johnson decide for leave him, a throw for Temotu. Clinton Laura, George Paya, Thompson, Moroto, and I throw for Guadalcanal inside the own half. Quite a game that has been well known for its attack. Both teams just decide to attack each other. And it could either go both ways. Guadalcanal got him plenty of chance too. It's Temotu with the recent chances here, and they know they need to score. And just to close the gap here. Joseph now having a more free roll here, turning around and coming in the middle. Johnson. Not a good pass from him. Still managed to win him a throw deep inside the Guadalcanal half. Now over to Johnson. High ball inside the area. Morata takes it down. Unfortunately, not a good ball from him. And the intensity from Guadalcanal seemed to drop a little bit. In the first half, they were very much in control of the game. This time around, look, Temotu woken up. Ball comes in the middle of it, a tense pass to player And in the process, fouled. And Hudson will restart this one just in the center circle. Malon goes for the chip. Norris takes it back down. Laura. And Ovita chasing this ball here. Ovita still going. Finds Surya. Goes into Ovita. Luckily, Michael Laulai reads it well. And over the far side, it's Kata here. Richard Kata. Very fast player, this one, the 25 for Temotu. But equally up to the task is Lenta Abui. And combination with Lidoli at the back. Ria. Back to Lidoli. Checks and decides to try and find Ria again. Unfortunately, not able for keeping in. Jelma Tens finds Nawo. Nawo go across to Norris. Norris try for putting back ball inside. It's Kata here. Tens and quick time shot here. And Guadalcanal looks like they will introduce a couple of subs. And it's Terison Weni coming in for Johnson Ria. Another fast player, this one, Terison Weni. And also Densley Gessini will make his debut for Junior Ovita. The Jackson Namo coach side is introducing fresh leg and try to keep him momentum blow game there. And not a good ball from the number 8, Clinton Laura. As Guadalcanal again chasing here. Thompson equally up to the task here. Augustine White putting chase, and I throw in for Temotu inside the own half. Moroto. Here comes Temotu. Oh, a missed chance here. Now just no got him first touch. Still on. And just inches away from collecting that one, Justice now. And Guadalcanal now through Hudson. Good ball. Augustine White try for go for him here. And perhaps just too much pace on that one. Laura collects. Sends it long. Richard Kata. A very fast player, this one. The number 25. And the Guadalcanal defense need for watching him carefully. That's him here on the ball now. And Temotu starting to put on the show here with some extraordinary skills. Laura collects back, and Norris go back for Thompson. Thompson back to Norris. Laura. And Hudson now. Malon. And again, not a good ball from Malon. Those opportunities need to be utilized well. And that's another golden opportunity being missed. As Guadalcanal build from the back. Justice now chasing. A throw in for Temotu deep inside the Guadalcanal half. They need to be more direct here, Temotu. Jelma checks. Tens, number 10 here, still going. Goes past one, a shot coming in. Good save. Hazen Vato. Long ball coming from Guadalcanal defense here. Michael Laulai collecting this one back. Squares it over to George Paya. Paya over to Johnson. Johnson going for a run here. And a foul against the number 9 for Guadalcanal, Terison Weni. Thompson. Michael Laulai, very experienced goalkeeper, and picked his moments really well. Good turn here from Jelma now. Got a momentum with him. Justice now is in the box here, and if he can find a ball here, probably just not a good ball here. And chances after chances, they need to capitalize on it, Temotu. Good ball here coming from the goalkeeper, but again, on his opposite number, also Alet, Michael Laulai. And collected well, Norris. Decides to go back to Thompson. Every time the ball goes back, the supporters urging their players to go forward. Very stressful and for the players, especially playing under such pressure. It's all part of the Solomon Cup experience. Thompson clears. I think Justice now decides to go up and be a target man there. And Michael Laulai decides to take this one in. Marlon collects, finds Hudson, bring him inside 80 that box, square him across. Augustine Waita perhaps not reading what Hudson was thinking of doing. And getting back ball here, he chested it down and blocked there. I think it's an offside call here. An offside for, well, an offside against Guadalcanal. And Temotu to restart play. Justice now coming back to collect checks. Back to Thompson. Rather Johnson, the number 5, and this is George Paya. Over to, that's Thompson there. Back to George. George over to Johnson. Johnson finds Laura. Laura decides to bring the ball in the halfway. Now Jelma chasing here. Temotu on counter-attack. Plays it back to Kata. Kata checks. Goes to Justice Nawo. Justice Nawo again brings it back. Go back to Jelma. Jelma again decides to go to Justice Nawo here. And Jelma been brought down. It's a penalty. That's what experience will get you. And Justice Nawo saw really well that him taking ball in front of the defenders and just wait and wait for the defender to put his legs up, and then he knows there's a contact and it goes down. Now the local supporters are up on their feet. Celebrations, well, not necessarily celebrations yet, but the excitement here. That's the true spirit of Solomon Cup. well, they need to convert this to fully celebrate. And so far, there's a lot of happiness here. So, a job for Hasan Vato to try and stop this. And it seemed to me like all the players from Temotu are wanting Joseph Nawa to take him this one too. And they just waited for him. Interesting to see who will take this penalty. Look at him, everyone just look at Joseph now, and they are pointing fingers around. Just a couple of excited supporters, a little bit Garim intense moment, conflict with Molketa. It's all part of the fun games. And stepping up to this great responsibilities, Johnson Tawopi. Can he convert? Tawopi! Goal! Temotu equalize. And Temotu celebrate. Temotu 1. Guadalcanal 1. And a water break. Strong supporters chanting out for their respective teams. And wherever you're watching, the atmosphere here at Losintama is definitely boiling. And a lot of the supporters here very engaged in this game. And especially Temotu coming from 1-0 down to equal terms. And they still got an opportunity, they still got some chances here. After the water break, both teams got chances for coaches Olketa to give information and instructions. And that's what you hear, that's what you listen for. The shouting, the chanting. Well, football is alive here. It's Solomon Cup, Temotu and Guadalcanal. And we're back here. Malon try to find Terison Weni with the ball here. Clearance from Thompson. And good to see Joseph now back in the game. 75 minutes into the game, and obviously we got just a couple of minutes around, maybe 10 minutes or so before we go to the end of the match here. The supporters as well intensify the players to try and push up their pace here. Temotu with the throw deep inside their own half. Throw for Guadalcanal, deep inside the own half. Scramble play here between both sides as a try for a walk him out ball. Johnson, Jelma coming up and finds Kata. Kata tens, checks and goes back to Laura. Laura again, Jelma. No collecting ball good here. Ball coming in, Hudson quickly knows where the ball is going to. Good ball from Hudson here. Terison when he sets himself down. And what a clearance there by George Spire. And game intensifies. Both teams in the heat of the action here. They know really well a result here will be beneficial for them going forward. Lent Abua. Malon. And outside they come. It's an offside. Assistant referee. Long ball here. Temotu. Richard Kata. Lentabua. Guide him well to Jerome Sebala. Terosunweni. Wins a throw. Just inside the own half. Guadalcanal. Hudson. And Johnson. Scores a lock, 1-1. A throw for Guadalcanal, deep inside the Temotu half. Jerome Sebala to take this one. Michael Laulai. Justice now finds Kata. Richard Kata, 10. Still Richard Kata here. Wins a throw. Plande supporters now decide for sitting around the hillside and enjoying this for a game. Justice now, Moroto. Ball comes in. Jelma lacking at the back. Couldn't get to the end of it. George Paya goes past one, sends it back. Moroto steady outside. Norris collects well. Still Norris here. And a foul quickly taken. And referee say go back to where it originally started. And here comes Guadalcanal halfway. Terison Weni decides to just put him in half weight limb. Find him Augustine White. And taken back by Temotu. Here comes Johnson. Not a good ball from Johnson. Justice Nawa here. Collects well. Again, Nawa combining well with his fellow provincial midfielder, Laura. Not a good ball by the number 9, Terison Weni, Michael Laulai. Long ball out, looking for an attacking opportunity here. Interesting, and offside against Augustine Waita. Thompson to restart play for Temotu. Rather, yes, Thompson Yanop. Justice Nawo try for good passing one, couldn't do so. Malon wins this one, and Justice Nawo goes back and fight for this one. Good to see the leadership of Justice Nawo in this Temotu side. Here comes Hudson. Plays it through. Thompson, Norris. Norris goes long. Richard Kata following. Abua. Abua beats two Temotu player in the process. And almost sprinting as well as a striker is Malon. And Michael Laulai. And a throw for Temotu deep inside their own half. Temotu looking to continue their pressure here. Norris checks. Back to Thompson. Thompson to the midfield. Not so clean with this attack here from Norris on Densley Gessini, resulting in a foul. Now Guadalcanal got him chance for try and get him a goal here from this set piece here. Rohi, long one in, coming in, and no one challenging for the ball here. And Michael Laulai decides to put him in this one. And Richard Kata, just not the good turn him like him. And here comes Laura. And Temotu now firing here. Moroto coming through. And decide for like try for go passing one more player. Maybe still going here, Moroto. Temotu got him opportunity here. Justice Nawo again. Jelma! Hasan Vato just could just look over no more and watch where the ball was sailing and hoping it didn't go in, and luckily for him sail over the bar. Malon, good play here by Guadalcanal, but again just not enough option up front. Temotu seem to be the one having more energy here now. Here comes Richard Kata again chasing Lent Abua. And him go to the ball as well. Oh, good turn here by Richard Kata. And also wins a foul here. Free kick for Temotu. Would this be the chance where Temotu just might take a goal here? And the tides have changed. Temotu 1, Guadalcanal 1. And interesting free kick here. And Justice Nawo is going to take this one here. Justice Nawo over this one. Sends it in! And a fumble ball just go around. No one there to collect. A shot coming in from Norris. Not a good one here. Quickly, Temotu players go back and reset as Guadalcanal through Augustine Waita decide for start team attack block all Keta. Augustine Waita look to play long. Norris collects. Malon taken back outside the center circle. Decides to chip it over. Michael Laula there as well. And the referee has blown his whistle. It's a foul. This is what you want the professional players to experience, the intensity and obviously competition here. Well, this is definitely what it is about. Good ball from Malon here. Augustine Waita outside, tense, and that's a penalty. Referee was there clearly. And now it's the Guadalcanal team that has the time for happy. Well, they need to convert this before all celebrations can continue. Golden opportunity here for Guadalcanal to extend the lead, especially with the clock ticking. Both players receiving treatment. Johnson, number 5 for Temotu, and number 7, Augustine Waita, were managed for winning this one penalty. And it's Hudson Orinima over this one. Both teams standing and waiting for looking. Will Hudson convert or will Michael Laulai be the hero for Temotu here? And a goal here for Hudson Orinima, and Guadalcanal are celebrating. They know what this means. And 2-1 up, and Temotu perhaps didn't want that goal, especially to put things into a difficult perspective for them. Still game on. Referee just won him at players blow Guadalcanal. Restart here to be taken by John Menapibu. Justice Namo decides to go long. Terson Weni, Augustine Waita, throw for Temotu, Justice Namo tense. And both club teammates in the Central Coast. Norris brings up play here. And a good ball by Norris. Guadalcanal in their own half, leading by a goal. And substitution here. Junior Lavu will be coming on for Augustine Waita. This is a very exciting player too, Junior Lavi. Lavu rather. Played of his game against Malaita. He was an exceptional player. A throw for Temotu. Good touches from the Guadalcanal team. And a free kick here. Norris yellow carded. The right back for Temotu. I think that Timothy knew the referee handled this game really well, considering the intensity inside this whole game, especially in the second half. I think Timothy knew the man in charge here did really well, and both teams should be happy with the way that the games continue. A free kick for Guadalcanal. An opportunity here to probably just get one more and goal away. The ball sails. Jelma for Temotu. Michael Laulai collects well. Joseph Nawa. Game really tried to end up scrappy now. An opportunity here. And offside against Moroto. Akli Moroto of the Temotu. Lent Abua. Probably this man here, man of the match for me in terms of his defensive responsibilities and everything. Has been fantastic. Good save by Michael Laulai. Again, that's him, Lent Abua. A throw for Guadalcanal. Malon. And a foul against Malon here. A referee decided for calling back. And yes, just needed a little break here. There's too much scrappy play from Tubal side, everyone. Long ball coming in, and a header there from number 13. Goal kick for Temotu. Norris. Malon. Terison Weni. And that's it. Timothy New, the man in charge, decides both teams had enough time to play. And so Guadalcanal in all smiles, but also relief. And for Temotu, it's broken hearts here. They come out to play. Played really well. And unfortunate not to get a goal, perhaps to equalize on this. Well, as it stands, Guadalcanal now on 6 points, and Garem 1 more game to go, while Temotu still on 1 point, and pretty much sums up their journey in this competition. Congratulations to Guadalcanal here. They have 1 more game, and both congratulations to Guadalcanal and Renbel for their wins in today. Well, that has been your game, the main match, Temotu and Guadalcanal. I hope you enjoy the match coverage so far, and we'll join you for more action tomorrow. But for now, a good evening from here, Los in Tama, all to you viewers online. Have a good evening.